Hey beauties, and welcome back to my channel. It's me, Riri, and I love first impressions. I haven't done a first impressions in a very long time. I am very excited and nervous because I have to take my son to his orthodontics appointment. So if this looks like a shit show, I'm going to be forced to wear it. And for the first time, I think ever, I'm literally doing an entire full face. Meaning everything from primer all the way to setting spray. Like nothing that I'm using today is anything I've ever used. I'm a little bit nervous, yeah. So I'm going to hop in. That also includes brushes. I have never tried the Morphe Jeffree Star brushes. They're all still packaged. I have some Urban Decay brow products. I will be finally trying my Touch and Soul Glassy Pretty Filter Glassy Skin Balm that you guys are raving about. Naked Skin Concealer. The only brand new foundation that I have is this one by Estee Lauder. It is the Double Wear in the shade Desert Beige. Hopefully that works for me. If not, yeah, okay. We have a Revolution Bronzer / Contour. I have the BH Cosmetics Shan XO. I know I'm late to the party. Okay, I know I'm late to the party, but I wanted to try it anyway. But I have her palette. I also have the BH Cosmetics Blushing in Bali with the 6-color blush and highlight palette. Tons of stuff. I don't even know where to start. I'm going to be trying out my Kat Von D setting powder. Well, it's supposed to be foundation. I'm using it today as a powder. A Pretty Vulgar My Lips Are Sealed liquid lipstick that I got from Shining Star Soup Candace, her one of her very first giveaways. The Il Makiage mascara. I'm finally also late to the party on this one too, the Morphe setting spray, but I have the Jeffree Star one. Hopefully it doesn't smell too strong. So we're gonna jump in. I'm really scared, guys. So first I'm going to prime. This is the Touch and Soul Glassy Skin Balm, and this is supposed to be a moisturizer / primer. I love the component. It's so beautiful. I have a shit ton of products from Touch and Soul. Like maybe too many. So let's take this off. I'm honestly just going to use what's on this. Let me smell her first. Very soft. Like a very, very soft scent. Like, I don't know. Like a regular lotion, I guess. So I did just get out the shower a little bit ago. And I have nothing on my skin at all because I'm actually trying to use this as my moisturizer and primer. I will update later and do like a word test type of thing or kind of give some thoughts. But with trying so many products at one time, you know, I don't know if this is going to affect how the foundation would normally wear. I don't know if the bronzer is going to lay different because of this or, you know, I don't want to judge anything. This is, again, first impressions, not a full-on review. So far, I really like this, though. It feels really nice and thick and really emollient. It reminds me of my IT Cosmetics one. Excuse me, that I love so much. That really smells nice. I do see some hydration kind of peeking through. I do see some luminosity shining through, which y'all know mama likes. Okay, so far so good. Okay, now the Estee Lauder Double Wear Stay in Place. Oh god. 55 shades. It is supposed to be a 24-hour matte medium to full coverage foundation. You only live once, right? That's actually a really, really cute bottle. And that's kind of enough to get like quite a few uses out of. Please God, let this color be decent. Okay, so it's just like in the little thing. I'm going to put it on the back of my hand. I have no idea how much to use, but I'm going to err on the side of less is more. I know this is supposed to be, I guess, a foundation brush. This is not. I'm going to go ahead and say first impressions. This is not going to be used for foundation for me. It's not dense enough for my personal taste, so I'm going to go in with my IT Cosmetics Love is the foundation brush. Oh, that's okay. That color's good. Whoa. All right, honey. All right. You guys know I like to stipple in place first. Okay, I definitely need more than this. I picked up a very little amount, so let's get some more product. I'm just very nervous, and I like to try to do, especially if it says matte, I like to do part of my face first and then work my way around and then add more product. And you guys know I always like to either do one side with a beauty blender, one side with a brush, or I'll do one side and just kind of show you guys the finish and how everything looks prior. Actually, this color is really nice. Okay. But I like to stipple and kind of get, you know, most of the coverage or most of the product on the places I need coverage at. And you guys know I kind of avoid directly under my eye. I kind of come to about right here. Especially if I know I'm using concealer. You know, as we age, things change. Our skin changes. Less is more sometimes. That is really beautiful. Wow. Okay. Already I can say, based off of the pure Love Your Selfie, it's definitely not as drying at all. Whoa, that looks really good. Okay, so you can clearly see it's definitely covering my broken capillaries, all my little friends, any redness and stuff like that. That looks pretty fucking bomb, and it is a gorgeous, gorgeous match. So, okay, we're gonna see how she wears with everybody else. She has to play nice, you know. Again, just stippling everything in place. And then kind of whatever's left, I go up into my forehead and stuff like that. Again, I may list is more beauty. If you don't need the product, why are you going to put it on your skin? I do need a little tiny bit more for the base. I kind of feel like I'm using a lot. Maybe it's not really that much because I'm putting it on my hand and kind of shearing it out. But already I can tell that it is not going to be quite as drying as the pure. I may also revisit the pure and kind of really hydrate and, I don't know, figure it out and just not use the concealer with it next time. I don't know. Again, it does have beautiful coverage. It did look good as far as coverage-wise on my skin, but it was just way, 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 way too drying for me. I felt that same way about the Fenty one. I'd be curious to see how the Fenty, like more dewy foundation would work for me. And now I have a bunch of foundation on my hand that I don't really need. Okay, well, it's definitely buildable. Ma'am, please stop, ma'am. Okay, we're gonna see if it sets down any more matte than this. I pray it does not. But so far so good. It's really, really beautiful. Oh, okay. All right, Estee Lauder. I've not used Estee Lauder products in, I couldn't even tell you how many years. Okay. Going in now with the Urban Decay Naked Skin Weightless Complete Coverage Concealer. It's supposed to be light diffusing, peptide infused, and I got the shade Fair Neutral. It might be a little light. Oh my god. Okay, we're gonna have a really bright under eye, which that's fine, and I like that. I enjoy that. I do not like this applicator. I like a traditional, like, thicker doe foot, but it's about how it performs, not the applicator. Oh my god. I don't like how it smells. Already it kind of smells paint-like. I have a piece of an eyelash here. We need to get you off of here, honey. Okay, I always just do like a little dot here, and then just a tiny bit through here. It may not be so bad. I hope. Let me grab my booty blender. Got my beaky blender. And let's see how she works with this foundation. Ooh, okay. It's blending nicely. Sorry, my alarm is going off, darlings. Okay, that's actually not as light as I thought it was gonna. Oh, it looks really pretty. Okay, well, I'm eating my words. All right, all right. It feels really nice. It's blending out well. It's not like pulling up the foundation underneath, which is a good thing. Okay. I wore that damn Thrive Cosmetics freaking mascara yesterday, and it is still like coming off, and I've cleansed my skin twice. I just do not like that mascara. I'm trying to use it up because I'm not a wasteful person. I really try to not be a wasteful person. So I am just going to make sure that all the little eyelash pieces are off so I can come under here and set. I do not have like an under eye type of setting powder, so I'm going to just go in with my little Essence one. I've used the shit out of this, as you guys can clearly tell. And again, I very lightly set, and then I dust it all away I'm also going to go ahead and get ready for our eyeshadow. And we're going to just tap it all off. Okay. I do feel like a little bit under my eyes is starting to look a little dry, which I guess that's to be expected. But of course, I always go in and kind of set everything and refresh everything and mess everything up. So I'm going to do that. I don't know if I guess we can use this all the time. Set and refreshing. Starberry scent. Set your beat with this super fine Jeffree Star berry scented. Okay, I'm assuming because it says set and refresh. So you guys know I always go in between kind of makeup applications, and I always spray and just after, you know, using powders and things like that. Actually, I'm getting ahead of myself. Let me go into this Kat Von D. This is the Lock It Powder Foundation in Light 48. Hopefully this is not going to make me look even more dry. I'm literally just tapping into this just enough to test it out. I am really feeling like I'm starting to look dry. I will say that foundation has dried down some. I don't feel like it looks quite as dry, and it's not settling and stuff like that the way that the 4-in-1 Pure was. So I ain't mad at her yet. We'll see what happens. So again, just a little light dusting, and I don't go back over where I already have powder at underneath my eyes. I'm really nervous about this because I'm not used to continuous spray stuff, y'all. I'm scared. Hope it doesn't stink. Oh God, I'm so scared. I don't know how fast it comes out. Either mine's broke or this comes out very awkwardly. Let me shake it one more time. Oh, okay, that's kind of cool. I don't like that smell. I don't like that smell at all. It smells like some kind of weird Jolly Rancher. I don't like it personally, the way it smells. We'll see kind of how it feels, and I'll see how it looks when it kind of, you know, does the rest of my makeup, so to speak. With the brows, I have the Urban Decay Brow Endowed Brow Volumizer Primer in Color in Brunette Betty. This is just a sample, and I'm not going to even fill in my brows. I'm literally just going to use this, and my brows are just going to be their lame brain selves, I guess. So one side is a primer. That's really small. One side is a little primer, and you are supposed to just take it through the brows. And as y'all can see, I'm really trying to grow my brows back out. So my brows are probably going to be a hot mess for about 2 or 3 months. It is what it is. Oh, I got a lot on that one. Oops. And then you put the color through. So pretty much, I honestly think this particular type of product would be good for someone who already kind of has really decent brows, or you just need them to be locked in place all day long. Okay, so, and this should be a good color for me because this is a color that I use in the, whatchamacallit? The brow blade. Wow. Oh, girl, that has got so, oh! That honestly might be enough to give me a little zhuzh. Shit, okay. I ain't mad at you, honey. I need to spoolie through that, though, because that looks really good. It actually, like, got the hairs through here that you never even see over here until I, like, fill them in. Let me find out I can do my brows the lazy person way. Alright, let's get you off of here, and let's soften it. Whoa, it dries fast. Okay, word of caution, it definitely dries fast. Wow, okay. I really like that. Holy crap, I literally just thought this was going to give me a little pigment just in the hairs I, like, have right here. It was going to deepen them up some and just kind of keep them in place. But it's actually, like, really defining hairs that I typically don't even see. Like, up here. That is crazy. Alright, I'm slightly shocked. Okay. Sorry, alarm is going off again. I always have to set 1,000,000 alarms, you guys, because I'm very forgetful. And I mean, like, scarily forgetful. Scarily? Is that a word? I don't know, but we all know I don't speak English, so it's okay. Alright, I like that product a lot. I'm feeling a little dry, but overall I'm liking everything so far. Yeah, right. I'm cool so far. So far, so good. I think I'm going to go ahead and like blush and bronze and stuff and then go into the shadow just because I'd rather, if I do run out of time, I would rather have my whole face done and throw on some mascara. You know what I'm saying? So this is the Revolution Ultra Bronze. I guess it's just called Ultra Bronze. And it is a huge pan and it was cheap. Alright, and I'm really going to use this because this is more of a cool tone bronzer. I don't know if it's picking up on camera, but to me, in my personal opinion, it's a little bit more cool tone. And I'm actually going to go into this JH, or J, whatever the fuck this is, Morphe JS. Sorry. Don't kill me, don't worry. JS3, and I'm going to use it as like a little contour brush. A little tiny bit of fallout, not terrible. I'm not somebody that's going to bitch and complain over fallout, especially when I see people that are like digging into the shadows and like, oh my god, look at this fallout. Well done, dummy. Alright, let's see how, whoa, that's pigmented. Oh, I didn't think, oh, I didn't think it was going to be quite. And it's kind of sticking in place. I'm going to put it in place, which is kind of normally how I do it anyway. I'm going to put it in place and then buff it out. I like the color a lot, and I'm very shocked that it's that pigmented. I'm honestly, which this is fine, we'll see how it blends out. I'm typically more of a less is more pigment bitch when it comes to like contouring and stuff like that. Even with blush, I'm okay building up those types of products. No smell, like zero smell. I like this brush for this though, actually. I don't know if that's what it's supposed to be for. That's what I'm using it for. Alright, I like that. I'm going to take just my little foundation brush and just softly diffuse it. Oh yeah, that blended out really nicely. Okay. Yeah, I like it. I mean, can't say much about it. We'll see how it wears on the skin. I'm also somebody that, even if it has fallout, even if it's whatever, can be a little bit patchy or a little bit hard to build up sometimes. I also look at staying power and how long it stays on the actual skin. That is so pretty. So this is Blushing in Bali. Oh, those are pretty. Oh my god. Oh, that is gorgeous. So you can see the 3 highlights and the 3 blushes. Most likely wouldn't touch this one unless I like mix that one with this one. So we'll see how they perform. I think I'm going to use this for blush. No, bronzer. We'll bronze with this. So I'm actually going to go into these 2 right here. And instead of using them as a highlighter, I'm going to kind of bronze up with them a little bit. Oh, I'm nervous. I don't know how much to. And I know already, guys, obviously it's going to be glowy, but I just want to see what it... Ooh. Ooh. Okay, actually that looks really beautiful. It kind of reminds me of my Too Faced Sun Bunny, which I'm obsessed with. I didn't smell this. Oh, I need to smell it. I like this brush. I definitely think it's more for me like a powder brush. Again, I don't know if that was what it was meant for. I could be using all of this wrong. Oh yeah, I like that. It definitely reminds me of my Sun Bunny. We need to take some of this down. That's a little too much. Ooh, yeah, I like that. I'm going to go back into the Revolution Bronzer. And just because it's getting a little too glowy, just kind of very lightly tap over this. Alright, I kind of like this brush too. Definitely wouldn't use it for foundation. I mean, and I don't know if that's what it's used for, but there are no rules, y'all. There are no rules. Oh yeah, okay. Alright, so far so good. I'm getting a little dark up here, a little bit too much. It's not summertime to wrestle, okay? But that's a good thing. You can always just diffuse it. You can always just take a large brush like this and tap it into your lightest powder, your translucent powder, a loose powder, and kind of press over it, and it'll just really soften and diffuse everything. Oh, I'm liking this so far, y'all. Ooh, okay. All right. I think I'll wipe this brush off and go into the blush as well. And I am going to go into the coral. It looks so freaking stunning. There was zero fallout. There's zero fallout on this as well. Let me smell it. No scent. No scent. Oh my God. You can't be sticking there, boo. Okay, I'm going to go very lightly because I'm very nervous. Oh. Y'all, I'm starting to look like a clown. And that actually has a little bit of a glow too now that I'm seeing it. Oh my God, I just fucked myself. Oh shit. Oh shit. Okay, we're going to do this side and then we are going to fix this because that looks hella fucking crazy. Oh my God. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Oh. Mommy. I'm going to get out my little Becca powder, y'all. Oh my God, this is going to be a shit show. This is going to be a 40-minute shit show, y'all. And I'm just going to get the tiniest little bit on my brush. And I'm literally going to tap it right over the edge here. And then we are going to blend her out. Okay, so next time I know that is shimmery on top of shimmery. I did not realize that blush was shimmery. Hella fucking pigmented though. That is very, very pigmented. Oh, bitch. I look crazy, you guys. I look very crazy. We're going to have to just clean this up just a little bit. That's okay. That's okay. I'm going to go on my little essence powder with my little Morphe sponge and use a flat side. And we are just going to clean her up a little bit. And just kind of tone everybody down. Surprisingly, and of course I'll get close, surprisingly I'm not looking as dry as I thought I was going to look, especially by this point. Adding so many powder products. Okay. Yeah, I like it. I like everything so far. Definitely I need to get used to this. A little goes a long way. I'm going to spray my face again. Oh, I don't like this. Maybe mine's, I don't know. Let me try to get it to where you guys can see it. It's almost like a triangle coming out versus like a steady mist. I don't know if they're supposed to be like that. And I feel like still not a lot's coming out. I don't like that smell at all. Ugh. Okay. Well, let's try to make sure everybody's at the same party over here. We got everybody blended in. Yeah, so far so good. Can't complain. I'm going to go into this brush, which is the, I should wear my glasses, JS4 brush, and we're going to use it as a highlight brush. I actually have like another Morphe brush. It's almost the exact same thing, so I'm thinking I'll like this. I'm going to go into the Glisten highlight, which is the very light one. I'm going to be very glowy today, go. Whoa, oh my God. Oh. Okay. Definitely I'm a little bit more glowy than I normally go. But it's okay. It's alright. Again, there's no rules. There's no rules in makeup. Not that my ass would follow them anyway, if there were. And yeah, I'm a little too glowy up here because I should have taken it back a little bit, reeled it in. So far, everything's good. I really like everything so far, which is a shock. We're going to see how this foundation looks, though, and of course, I'll be back later. So again, this is the Shan XO. This is the Remix palette. It is an 18 shadow palette. And I really like the concept of this because it has this section. Let me make sure I'm not trying to... This section right here is slightly more cool tone with like the kind of slate grays and stuff like that. But I think it's still very beautiful. And then we have this side over here. We got like a little pop of pink. I'm really, really excited. I mean, this is nothing to write home about. It's not like the most fantastic thing I've ever seen in my entire life. But I liked the concept of having both. And having kind of options and stuff like that. You could go cool tone, warm tone. You could definitely do, obviously more neutral and stuff like that. Both sides have a mirror, which I think is really cool. Y'all know I'm not a huge swatch person, but I will do a couple swatches. I'm going to do the bottom row, which is Silhouette, Avocado, and Toasted. So these three right here. Okay. They feel really nice. So that is what they look like up close. And then let's give them a swatchy roll. Yeah, those are really beautiful. Oh, okay. Well, let's see how they perform on the eyeballs. That's the most important thing. All right. I'm going to go in with the, I should have worn my glasses. We'll go with this more fluffy-ish one. This is the JS5. Y'all, if these are the wrong brushes that I'm calling out. JS5, yes. I am actually going to go into Buttercup, which is this pretty like mustardy yellow color. A lot of kick up, like a lot. And I'm barely tapping. Y'all know that I'm not a crazy person that just digs. So, I mean, that's quite a bit of fallout, but we'll see again how it performs in the eyes. Again, y'all know swatches and shit like that don't mean shit to me. And let's just come up in here. Alright, she's okay. She's okay. The brush actually feels really nice. I was nervous because of the way that it looks like it's made. I was scared it was going to be really dry and kind of scratchy. But it's not. The fallout again it's heavy. It's a lot. But the pigment is there. It definitely resembles the shade that you see in the pan. And I'm just going to go, obviously, you know, I'm literally going to the doctor and running a couple errands, things like that. I ain't trying to be, you know, Miss America today. Okay. And we don't want to be here for 400 years. I hope you guys enjoy longer videos. I personally like to sit down and watch, you know, people do long get ready with me's. I like when someone sits and talks for a long period of time. I feel like it becomes more personal then, and I really enjoy it. What is y'all's preference? Do y'all like voiceovers? Do you like just music in the background? Do you like for someone to sit down and really kind of be personal and kind of get in the pocket with you, so to speak? Okay, next I'm going in with something is making me making my allergies kind of sound crazy. This is JS6. And I'm going to go into Terracotta, which is that beautiful brown right here. And whoa. Okay, surprisingly, this one doesn't have much fallout. That's really strange. Oh, that is beautiful. Oh my god. Again, the brush is really soft. I thought it was going to be just the way that they look and stuff like that, touching them just by hand. I felt like it was going to feel rough, but it does not at all. So pretty cool. The handles are slightly long for me. I know that sounds really stupid and really crazy. I don't like super short, like stubby handles either, but I don't like handles that are so long that, you know, if I'm trying to hold a mirror up here, I can't really kind of function with it, if that makes any sense to y'all. I love this color. They're blending really beautifully together as well. Okay. I've never really been a fan. I'm not even gonna lie about that, and you would have heard about this in some of my very first videos and stuff like that. Even on Facebook, I've said it a million times. I think it was the Carly Bible palette, maybe? I might be wrong. A BH palette that I tried a very long time ago. It was trash. It was very dusty and very powdery, which again, that doesn't always bother me as long as they still perform and the staying power is there. You know, I would rather spend $60 on a palette that I know when I put it in place, it's going to be there all day long, as opposed to paying $15 for a palette and then an hour after you put it on, you see no pigment on your face or on your lids. I'm just taking this brush and just softly diffusing everybody. I feel like it's looking a little patchy right here. Let me get a different brush, a brush that I know always blends things out really well, so I can be super duper fair. And this eye always gives me a little bit more trouble. I don't know if you can tell. Like this side, it literally just has like, you know, the hood of my lid and then it goes down. This side has like the hood of the lid and then like a big wrinkle right here, or crease. So sometimes this eye can be my pain in the ass, which oddly enough, it's like my good child when I do my brows. Like my right brow is always slaying and the left brow is like the bad sister. Okay, yeah, it's blending out fine now. I think I want to intensify that just a touch. Yeah, I really like this. Okay. So yeah, I've definitely not been a fan of BH Cosmetics. Like this kind of stuff. But I always feel like obviously formulas can change, brands can change, they can step up their game. I am going in with Silhouette. It has a slight, I'm going to call it more satin. And you guys know I live for a really dark, you know, deep, deep chocolate brown, a deep gray, a black, just on that little tiny outer portion of the eye. I just feel like it just gives so much dimension to the lid. It just looks stunning to me. And then again, I'm just going to take this little brush and softly just diffuse it a little tiny bit. All right. I'm feeling it. I'm going to go back into Terracotta, still in this JS6. Sorry, guys. And you guys know I always like to blend the bottom with the top. And then kind of pull everybody out just a touch. Yeah, I like it. I'm actually quite impressed because I didn't think I was going to be. Ooh, just stabbed myself in the damn eyeball. Oh, Lord help me, honey. Okay. I do have an eyelash coming down, so excuse me for 1 minute. I really like this foundation on me. I wonder how much that damn foundation costs. I always feel like when I like stuff, of course, aside from the ColourPop Pretty Fresh, which is hella inexpensive, I always feel like things that I like that are like super expensive, I'm like, fuck, maybe I don't want to like this. All right, yeah, cool. And then I'm going to flip to the other side and maybe, no, that'll work. I think I'm going to go into Island Glow right here, which is a really beautiful metallic. And we are going to use her on the front half. Whoa, baby. Okay, honey. Ooh. All right, I like this. And y'all know, like, this is like my go-to thing. I throw in a transition shade, deepen it up a little bit more, bring up the outer corner, and then slap on a metallic. That's kind of my zhuzh. That's like my thing. And then I'm just going to take my finger and blend them together. Okay, I like that. Let me go to this side because I think there's an actual... I might cheat because I like to do like a more white, bright highlight on the inner corner. Hopefully y'all won't hate me for that. I'm going to go back into this, and I'm going to use this right here to do the inner corners with. And I always just use a little teeny tiny little pencil brush. Ooh. All right, one. And I always like to bring that color just slightly up here. I just feel like it just opens the eye and stuff like that, keeps the inner corner wide awake, and it kind of blends everything together as well. In my opinion, you don't like it, don't do it. Y'all, I am freaking going from like here to outer space. Like, I don't know if it's picking up so much on the camera, but holy shit. All right, ooh, okay. I'm gonna use the same exact shade. And really lightly, oh yeah. Okay, cool. I'm impressed. Like it. Like everything so far. Thank you, Jesus. I'm going to go into the Il Makiage Icon High Volume and Intense Curl Mascara. Have literally never tried anything at all from this brand. I'm really scared. I think this is also something that's expensive. So I'm kind of scared. Oh, I don't like that wand. So it's like a kind of cone shaped or something wand, and it has like the tight teeth, which I normally like these in a different shape to like really start to elongate and lift the lashes. So we'll see. A lot of times these particular styles of wand are more just for like lengthening, and they don't give you a whole lot of volume and curl. So we're gonna see. Definitely is lengthening, definitely is separating. I don't feel like it's super, super black. I also like the fact that it is not super, super wet as well. I cannot stand for a mascara to be so wet when I pull it out that it's literally like Clump City in 2 seconds. Yeah, it's just okay. Let me do the bottom lashes. I think it's going to be really stunning for the bottom lashes. Oh yeah, that looks pretty. Oh shit. Remember, don't touch that when you flub, y'all. I like the component and everything. I feel like it feels kind of inexpensive, if this is an expensive brand, like I think it is. But I like the silver. Let me smell it. Didn't really have a smell. Didn't smell overpowering. I don't know, I always forget when I'm filming, but in my real, like, you know, daytime, nighttime, whenever life, I always curl my fucking lashes. Like, always. And then when I'm filming, I feel like I just never remember to. Yeah, I mean, it's okay. It's not the worst thing in the world I've ever used. I mean, it did, you know, it definitely separated, gave some lift, like a little good Victoria's Secret brow, you know. That's about it. I'm not blown away, for sure. I'm going to try to build it up while we wait for our little flub to dry. Okay, it is buildable. That's good. Alright, second coat. I'm starting to feel a little better. And I'm okay building it up because I always use 2 to 3 mascaras anyway in makeup application, and it takes a few minutes, so. I'll see how it wears. I do like it much better with 2 coats. Faux show. Alright, I take it back. 2 coats is really beautiful. Okay. I'm gonna still wait because that was quite a bit, so we're gonna let that sit there for a second and dry completely. Hopefully this lip goes with this. I should have planned better. And let me check the time. It is 2:28 too, just to let you guys see. Because I have to pick up my son from school at 3 o'clock. Luckily school's right around the corner. Ah, shit the bed. Oh, you guys, I can't do it. It's metallic. I didn't know that. Oh no. I'm gonna gift that to somebody. I cannot do now. Let me see. We're more warm, champagne-y. Blush is kind of pink. Let's just go with some Jeffree Star lip gloss. And this is the sequin glass one that we got in the little things. It is definitely not my favorite, but it's not the worst gloss that I've ever tried. And that purple reflect does not look good with this look. It's alright. I'm going to show y'all my little trick for that when it's looking like that. I'm going to go into my little Kylie Candy K lip liner. And I just do the very bottom here and my Cupid's bow and kind of blend it out, and it just gives a little bit of structure and kind of brings it in a little bit and makes it more nude, if you will. And to each your own, you don't have to do this. But I really just feel like it gives a little extra something to the lips. And then I'm going to press it in. Okay. Overall, I'm very excited. Let me take this off of me. Something, I don't know what, it might be that spray. Something is making me feel a little gagged. Jesus, I got mascara all freaking over me. head and not come off as easily. Holy shit. Alright, let me fix that real quick. Normally when that happens, I literally just take my brush with any residual product. Hopefully this does not disturb everything else and make me look cakey as fuck. Alright, aside from the blush being hella pink and too heavy-handed, I like everything except for this right here. Maybe you guys can let me know down in the comments, does it always kind of spray like that? And does the original one in the black have a scent to it, or does it not have a scent? Because this is not where it's at for me. I am going to, no, I don't want to set it with this. I was going to set it with this just because I'm feeling slightly dry. I'll show you up close, but then I also want to be super fair with the foundation. So let's take y'all off of here. You got to see my hand for just a second. Sorry, guys. Okay. So, yeah. As you guys knew, like the other day when I did the Pure 4-in-1 Love Your Selfie, it was definitely settling here, in my nose, right through here really bad. It was disgusting. So I'm not seeing that just yet. Everything looks really beautiful. Again, forgive this. That was absolutely my fault. I went way too fucking heavy-handed. Yeah, I really, really liking it. And actually, I do like the mascara. I think I probably would still layer like my Better Than Sex or something with it, just because I like more just like volume, like up there. But yeah, that's really pretty. So yeah, everything is good. I love everything thus far except for the spray. And we will see, again, it's like whatever time I said it was. It's 2:33. So this will be on at least till 9 or 10 o'clock tonight. Again, it's still going to be kind of considered a first impression. I can't really say, oh, I love the glassy skin because I'm not wearing it by itself, or I can't, you know. But I can attest to how things have worn, and that's something that's really important to me. So there's the finished look. Thank you, beauty, so much for joining me on this very long Get Ready With Me, our full face first impressions. Let me know if you've tried any of these products. What do you want to try of all these products? And what do you think of the look? So that is it. I love you, beauties, and be your own best beautiful. Bye. Alright, beauties, it is check-in time. As you can see, I'm a little sweaty. It is 6:07, so it's been what, 4-ish hours? Maybe? Yeah, like 4 hours. I really like it so far, although when I got outside I realized that the foundation is a little light. But anyways, everything's lasting a really long time. I kind of feel like the highlight is pretty much gone. I think this is more sweat. But it's not settling or anything like that, like you guys know that some do on my dry ass skin. Not like the foundation I tried out the other day. But so far so good. I am really loving it, and it is pretty much staying in place. Like I said, I feel like the highlight's kind of disappearing, but aside from that, everything looks really good. I'm actually most impressed thus far by the brow thing. Even my son was like, oh, your brows look good. And I mean, I technically didn't really do my brows, you know what I mean? So I like those, especially since mom ain't got no brows. So I'll be back. Bye. All right, beauties, it is final check-in time. It is 9:47. I would keep going for like an hour more, but I am getting ready to go color my hair. Mama is faded, y'all. We need some zhuzhin. But yeah, I feel like, I mean, 7 hours plus, I think we have done a really good job. I am very, very impressed by most of the things that I tried. The setting spray was trash in my personal opinion. I didn't like it. Do not like that at all. Didn't like the scent. It felt sticky and tacky. Like I actually had to go and wipe my neck and my chest where it had fallen on me. I don't know if it's only that one because it was the berry something. Yeah, the starberry. Somebody please let me know, like, if you guys have used this. I know people rave about this, but I did not like it at all. I think that it probably worked, though, because my makeup still overall is pretty fucking flawless. And you guys know that I'm a sweater, especially having anxiety, and we were out and about, like, for quite a while today. So mama sweats. And it didn't, I mean, none of the makeup broke down. Of course, my lip gloss has been gone forever. But, I mean, I think that it works, but I don't like the smell of it, and I didn't like the tackiness that it left on my skin. If you guys have used the black one and you can maybe, you know, let me know that it doesn't work the same way, I may try that one out. I loved everything. The Naked Skin, this is the fucking shit. and the Urban Decay Brow Endowed. Those, I think, of everything, oddly enough, are my two favorite items. I mean, normally I obviously have to fill in my brows every single time I go somewhere because I just feel self-conscious by them sometimes. And I never actually even see any of these hairs. I never even realize I have those hairs there. So for it to really find those hairs and kind of point them out for me, and for me to not have actually done my brows and them look so like, I mean, these are passable, you know what I mean? I don't feel like they look like little teeny tiny, I way overplucked in the 90s brows. So I really love literally everything. The foundation is slightly more dry, of course, than I typically go for. Even my husband wasn't really a fan of it just because I don't go full coverage. But you guys already know that. But I definitely think, would I go purchase it? No, just for my personal taste, I wouldn't. But I will use up what I have. That little sample is beautiful. It's absolutely stunning on the skin. Just slightly heavier, a little bit drier than I like. I would have normally also set it with my own kind of like luminous dewy setting spray, so I think maybe that would change it. I do feel like the shadow did break down just a little bit, but that's to be expected. Like the inner corner highlight's still there a little bit. I have a little bit of highlight left on my nose. It's pretty much non-existent on my cheeks. But the bronzer and stuff like that has definitely stayed in place. I will also say I really loved this as well. And this is like super cheap, guys, like $5 maybe. It was definitely really pigmented though and kind of stayed in place. And it took me just a minute to kind of really buff it out. I don't mind that. Oh, excuse me. But yeah, definitely the standouts for me are these two products right here. I will 100% be buying the full size of this. I love it. I mean, I love the brow blade, but I actually have to sit down and take 15 minutes to, you know, do my brows. Whereas this, literally, you guys saw it was like 2 seconds, one and done. I'm stoked as fuck for that. The Jeffree Star brushes, I mean, they're okay. They're good. I like Morphe brushes, and it's the same exact quality. Nothing I write home about. But yeah, I mean, overall, I really, really loved everything. I will be inserting from the Shan EXO palette. Really impressed by that as well. I am going to take back saying that BH shadows are trash. That it was just my experience in the past, but that's why I'm glad that I kind of revisited this brand. And I think it's important to do so. Just like I never had any good luck with e.l.f. products. So I'm probably going to go revisit and maybe buy some e.l.f. products. If you guys, you know, use e.l.f., I haven't in probably 3 to 5 years, and I wasn't a fan. But if you do use e.l.f., let me know down below maybe what your favorite e.l.f. products are, and I'll check them out. But I definitely say, you know, obviously brands are, you know, just like us as human beings. They're learning, they're growing, you know, and things are happening so fast in the beauty industry that something that you may hate, you know, a year ago, their brand is totally different and kind of redone and stuff like that. So, yeah, I really love it, but I will be inserting swatches right here of the palette. And I'm sorry I'm all over the place, but yeah, I'm very excited. Super, super excited. Yeah, that's it. I mean, aside really from not really liking that spray. Everything else I really love, though. I genuinely loved. So yeah, that is it, beauties. Thank you so, so much for watching, and be your own most beautiful. Bye!